A plan to renovate and rebuild Battle Creek Fire Department facilities is heading to the City Commission tonight.
News 8's Josh Sanchez with more on how this project had to be reworked and what's left from that initial proposal.
While redrafted a few times, Battle Creek City plans aim to rebuild 2 fire stations while renovating 2 others. Battle Creek fire stations are showing their years with narrow bays and more than a century-old construction.
And, we have to recognize that it's such.
For months, fire officials and city leaders have held meetings and open houses to discuss the best ways to modernize the fleet and meet community needs.
Stations that are newer are 40, 50 years old.
Interim City Manager Ted Deering says the changes are overdue.
So we're taking advantage of the opportunity to modernize and upgrade our fire facilities so that they meet the standards, for firefighting from a health and safety perspective, not only for the community, but for our firefighters as well.
Initial outlines would have condensed stations 3 and 1, rebuild the second, plus renovate and add additions to the rest. However, Deering says the city can only invest so much.
We've had to adapt to that. And, the times have been changing on a regular basis, between tariffs and construction costs and material availability and labor. All of those markets have fluctuated a lot in recent years.
Under the current plan, Station 1 will undergo mechanical upgrades as well as roof work. Station 2 will be decommissioned with a new site to follow. Station 3 will get its own replacement to the east. Station 6 will have interior renovations along with 2 building additions. Plans to renovate Station 4 and 5 were dropped. The project is slated to cost more than $19.8 million. It's below the initial ceiling of $25 million. The project is still anticipated to meet several goals, like meeting federal accessibility standards.
We wanted to address health and safety standards at the fire stations. Wanted to make sure that they accommodated both male and female firefighters.
As public safety departments compete for staffing, Deering says this could help bring in some new members to the team. It's also a foundation to prepare the Battle Creek Fire Department to better respond to emergencies, whether that be fire or medical.
It really comes down to our ability to provide, a safe environment that can address any emergency needs that customers have in our community.
Battle Creek City Commissioners will have their say tonight with a vote to approve the bid with contractors, as well as another vote to approve the bonds funding the project. In Battle Creek, Josh Sanchez, News 8.